Alright, it's the commandment guy again. I know. I'm sick of that guy. Too bad. I'm here to stay, folks. And the commandments are here to stay. And it'll be the commandments in God's kingdom that govern it. And God will be standing behind those commandments along with fiery Moses, who slew 3,000 people that would not keep the commandments. So if you're deciding, I don't think I'll keep them, then tell Moses that. Well, anyway, here are the commandments again. Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 26, and 26 to 1, forwards and backwards. Word for word, page 111, King James Version. The 10 Commandments, written and spoken by God the Father 3,000 years ago on Mount Sinai. So you don't think that the words that were written by God the Father himself are more important than his Son? Well, his Son didn't write them. His Father did. So his Father takes precedence in the commandments because Jesus came to fulfill his Father's commandments. Because men could not. No one could fulfill them. So Jesus had to. His own Son had to come and fulfill them because no one else could. And it'll be his own Son that who shall remove the first seal. You know, when the shit hits the fan, and God finally decides, I think it's time to kick some ass down here and right the things that are wrong, and they're all wrong. So that's a lot of writing to do. Anyway, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. It's a lie not to keep his commandments and say you love him. Right? Even St. John, who prepared the way for Jesus, said in 1 John chapter 2 verse 4, the one right after Peter, he who saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So is the truth in you, saying you love him? Do you know his commandments are the most important thing that you could do? More important than life itself, because they could always restore your life. The God of the commandments could certainly restore your life, just as he brought Lazarus back to life for his son. So if you perish speaking for him, he'll just give you your life back. But if you perish trying to save yourself, you'll lose your life. For he who saves his life shall lose it, and he who loses his life for my sake shall find it. Right? Okay, well, let's find the commandments, shall we? Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 26 and 26 to 1, word for word. Page 111 of the King James Bible. It's the best one. Don't accept a substitute. When it comes to speaking the word, or God may be offended. You don't want that, now do you? You don't want that on your conscience? Especially when he was the one who created it. Anyway, here it is. I shall. Tried I shall. And God spake all his words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, their wounds stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But Lord thy God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings, and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thine oxen. In all places where I record my name, I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it, neither shalt thou go up my steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered thereon. Now backwards. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, their wounds stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we would ever let God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and let his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off. And Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Also shall say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon the burnt offerings and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thine oxen. In all places where I record my name, I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it, neither shalt thou go up by steps unto mine altar, that the nakedness be not discovered thereon. Thou shalt not covet the neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. Thou shalt not bear false witness against the neighbor, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill. Unto thy father and thy mother, that the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Remember the Sabbath day, he gave it holy. 6 days shall labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and it thou shalt not do any work. Now nor the son nor the daughter, the manservant nor the maidservant, nor the cattle nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt out of house bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. There it is, folks. Blessed are they that doeth his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. Okay, folks? Good. Be good. Learn the good words.